People will do anything for someone who we listen to that meets our needs. Fulfill that and fulfill as many of these in our marketing online, and it will make a huge difference building your audience all the way to making sales. Hi, I'm Debbie Halbrook, your online marketing mentor. And in today's video, we will explore 6 of the 12 human needs. And when you include these in your social media posts and videos, people will start paying better attention to you. If you like what you hear on this video, subscribe to my channel because I've got more value coming your way. So let's get started. So there's 12 human needs, and people, hear me when I say this, people will do just about anything for those that, and the first one is, and you might want to write this down, people will do just about anything for those that ease their pain. Take the pain away. You will fulfill a huge, huge need. So I've got my notes here. Hopefully you can see them. You want to meet them where they are. It's, you do a post, you do a story or a reel, or you send out a newsletter, or even in your replies as you comment on Facebook, you want to include these human needs. So think about what is the number one pain of your ideal market. And you got to dig deep in this, right? And when you can relieve that pain, when you can be the person that does that, so it could be a before and after story. It could be, what mine would be like before I found MLSP, I was literally spending more on my monthly auto ship than I made in a month's time. I mean, that is the truth. And how I was flat broke, searching for the answer, and now life is different. So before after stories are really good. So ease their pain. So think about and just jot down on a paper, what are the things that your ideal person, your ideal customer is feeling? And it might take days or weeks to come up with those, but you want to start writing them down. The second one is you want to be the person that encourages their dreams. And a dream, what I have learned this weekend, is not just I want this and that. It has to be measurable, and it has to be attainable, and it has to be something you can celebrate. Yeah. So it's deep, right? And if you can encourage their dreams, they want to go to the next level. They want to be beautiful for their, husband. You want to elicit like an euphoric state for them to start dreaming this, start thinking bigger, and imagine being able to, here's one. Imagine, using the word imagine is amazing, right? Imagine being able to wake up in the morning and opening your email and you received commissions. Imagine, that using your cell phone 3 or 4 hours a day can, help your dream. So that's encourage their dreams. You always want to do that. Number 3 is you want to validate their thoughts and their concerns and their feelings. Don't ever say that, I don't understand where you are, or I don't understand you. People want to be understood, and they'll buy what you have faster if you validate that, what they're thinking and feeling, no matter what it is. You don't want to ever tell them what to do. That's a hard one for me because I like telling people what to do. So you just want to validate where they are, their thoughts and concerns and feelings. Number 4 is you want to encourage and quickly capture their attention and engage with their mind. So one example of that was I was listening to a training, and for example, in stories, you want to, the very first story you put up needs to catch their attention. And one of the ladies used, I think it's Bryn Lang, she uses like a picture of a half naked man, like catch their attention, and then put your posts about your products. You want to catch their attention somehow, some way. And you can use, your hobbies or things like that. So always pure 100% value. So I just made some notes here. You want to focus on their needs, ease their pain. It's not about what you're selling. It's what they need. In everything you write, in everything you say, engage them long enough. I love this one. Engage with them long enough to get their money. That's how long. If you're wondering how long that takes, that's how long it takes. Number 5 is you want to make them feel loved, and you want to have that connection. So you may have gotten, any one of you may have gotten a little quick message from me in Messenger over the weekend. I think it was yesterday evening. I was on a call with Forbes Riley. Forbes is an incredible lady. If you don't know her, look her up. Forbes Riley. Every Sunday afternoon, she goes live, and I'm part of her group. And she just shares how to master the pitch. And we all pitch. We started pitching when we were 3 years old on how much, our parents need to do something for us rather than our sister or brother, right? We've been pitching a long time, and just pitching is not selling. So she's like, be in a place where you can just instantly, and this takes building what we're doing on our power hours, right? It takes building that relationship so much that in any particular moment of the day, you could just send out a message and say, join me. You've got to hear what this person has to say, right? Or so they'll listen to you. That relationships that we're building in our power hours is that important. And that's the degree of what we need to build that relationship up to. By doing all of the things that I just mentioned, 1 through 4, right? Encouraging them, validating them, easing their pain, all of that stuff. And then making them feel loved, like paint the picture of what their future could be. What if you could finally afford to take your entire family? Use those kinds of words. And then number 6, and we'll get to the power hour, is make them feel absolutely needed and significant, because what they say and do matters, and they are needed in this world. And I love to share that with people that, when I'm coaching them, is you sell a product that people need, or else you wouldn't be selling the product, right? So people are waiting for you to show up. I say that all the time, but now I'm going to say they're waiting for you to show up and help others feel needed and significant, because that's the other half of the sentence, right? You can't just show up. You've got to do these things 1 through 6. Maybe they hate their job, or they're not in a good relationship. You're unique and you're a powerful leader. It's time to step up to that role and helping others feel needed and significant. And people will do anything for people that do these 6 things. So we'll get to the other 6 things here in a minute.